Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Race for Vets. Happy Wednesday to you, whether it be in the morning, afternoon, or the evening. To the wee top of the morning to you, and the wee pot of gold to everybody. I'd like to ask everybody a question here, if I may. And I'd like to see if you can answer it truthfully. What would happen if everything stopped? Just like the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still. Nothing moved. No vehicles, nothing. No electricity, no food. Are you prepared? Are you prepared for this? Think about it. What would you do? I already know for a fact that if something like this would happen, people would panic, loot, pillage, everything they possibly could. But why would this even happen? What would cause such a thing like this? And the reason I'm saying it is because it is coming. Your governments around the world are setting things up. They want total control of you. We are farm animals. We are domesticated by the government. We rely on their corporations, their friends, to get food at a grocery store or order it through the internet, to go to the gas station, fill up your tank, and take off. What would really happen if all this stopped and you don't have enough food? No money for medical, no shoes, no clothes anymore. Can't wash your dishes, can't wash your clothes. What would you do? Would you bow down to government, the same people who oppressed you to do this? Or are you getting yourself prepared now so you don't have to rely on government? In case you people don't realize, we're expendable. They used us. There's no such thing as freedom and democracy anywhere. I have told you people this, and it's getting closer and closer. It might happen next year. It could happen any day, but it's going to happen. I know this. I have been put down, tinfoil hat, on drugs, everything else. Well, I'll tell you what, when this happens, you watch and see, because I was right about it. I've studied and read and everything else about this. And I would suggest you people do the same thing. Now, I have a couple of links that I have in my private chat here, and I'll send it out for people who want to really find out what's going on. This should get you started to find out what is really going to happen to you. For them to extinguish 6 to 7 billion people on this planet, and there's 8 billion people now, all they want is 1 billion. There's something wrong. And if I'm wrong about this, I'll apologize. But what I've seen and what I've read and everything else, no, it's coming. You already see they're going after our Second Amendment. They don't want us to have weapons because of what the government's doing. And all the eyes are watching us right now in the United States. Your government is a big facade, a fake. They lied to us. They used us. And when I look back as a child going to school, I can see how they indoctrinated me. Be a good little worker bee. Listen to your oppressors. Listen to the law. Don't cause trouble. Don't get a felony. Don't rob. Don't kill. Don't steal. When the cops say something, obey them. And if you get drafted, you have to go in the military and fight for us. And all it was is a big freaking lie. It wasn't for democracy and for freedom. It was for the rich to get richer off wars from the manufacturers who make military war equipment. And every time we get done with a war, they have their friends, government friends, contractors to go over there to rebuild. And boo hoo on the people who died. Who cares? But we'll make it look good in front of the American people. Arlington Cemetery, Veterans Day. It's all a lie, people. It's to keep you believing that there is a United States with freedom and democracy. There isn't any. There never was. They used us until now. They have AI, artificial intelligence. They don't need us anymore. They have robots that can do the job that we used to do. So why would they need 6 to 7 billion people who are expendable? All we are right now is an open checkbook to these people, and they want more. They don't care about your children. They want them to be indoctrinated really heavy for the government. Our government's causing chaos purposely so people will start fighting out in the streets so they can get martial law and suppress us in homes. Stay there. You're not going out. This is martial law, just like China did to their people. And people were screaming because they were hungry. No water. Check it out. It's all there. This is what's going on now. Now you keep hearing China and everything else. There's going to be a war. Blah 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 blah. It's a crock. It's all lies. I want to show you something here. You see the gentleman at the end? That's China right there. Jinping. You see who's there? There's Bite Me right there at the World Economical Forum Summit in 2022. They're all cahoots. What you see on TV is all lies. It's to keep you distracted of what's really going on behind the back doors. Now, when they start implementing this CBDC, central bank digital currency, you're done. That's it. They've taken your money, dispersed it. You won't have tangible, non-tangible, I should say, paper to work with. They're the ones that control your money. They'll tell you when and when not to buy. This is the whole bottom line. Take control of your whole lives. Put a chip in your hand, like cattle, and you will be controlled. This is coming up. Now, again, what are you going to do when this happens? When everything stands still? Now, our forefathers, the pioneers in the 1817, they lived off the land. There's abundance of food and water. You don't need the government. I just bought a book on how to survive on plants and flowers, foliage, and I'm reading up on it now. I'm trying my darndest to get the hell out of this dodge here of government because I know it's coming up. I want to be self-efficient without the government doing anything, telling me what to do. I'm tired of the government. I fought for this country and got nothing out of it. They can't even take care of veterans at our VA hospitals. And you can see it right now on TV, again, with the DAV, 22 towers, and wounded warriors getting homes because the government won't do it. And again, the VA hospital is a universal health care, and they treat veterans like shit. And if you go to any site on a VA on YouTube, they have all their comments shut off. You can't write anything. Can't leave a comment because veterans are tired of the VA. Every time I see a billboard driving by, oh, VA will help you out, get your benefits, I give them the finger. So if they can do this to veterans, just think what they can do to you, non-veterans. You can see what's going on right now. They're playing around with your medical. Things are going up. Gasoline's going up. Food's going up. People are losing their homes, being evicted, throwing their shit out the damn door. Car insurance is going up. Health insurance, house insurance. And all you got to tell these people is no more. That's it. We're done. We're done with it. They used us. They punked us. They didn't care about us. And the more you realize that, the more you're going to start waking up that there is no government. Not for us. It's for them. How is it that people who make the rules, the laws, I call them commands and demands, they never hurt, but they always want us to suffer, but they never do. They make millions being a senator, even working for the government, high up. How is that possible? It's deals underneath the table. And yet we eat it up. Oh my God, we got to get another person in there. We got to get somebody who's good for us. They're both the same way, Democratic and Republican. Just one's a little bit better than the other, but they're all friends together. They all break bread together and eat the same dinner table, and they get careless about you. It's a brainwashing machine, this television is. You sit there and you watch it, and oh my God, we got to vote for this guy. We got to fight among this tyranny that's going on. The whole thing's a tyranny. They're authoritarians. They don't give a damn. And they're brainwashing you to believe that there is such a thing as freedom and democracy. The only freedom and democracy there is for them, not for you. They sold their soul. And you should be able to see it by now what's going on out there. Now I'm going to leave some links out here so you can watch this. This is on Rumble, these links are. Give it time, watch the whole thing. You decide what you want to do. Now, my time is limited here. Eventually, what they're going to do is anybody like me, they're just going to kick us off. They don't want freedom of speech for the truth. And you will see that coming up eventually. They're going to control everything, every aspect of your life. Hold on, let me get you a link here. I'll put it on here. Bear with me here when I. Uh-oh, no way. Did I do what I think I did? Oh, that's right. I had to go back in again. Yep, I did, didn't I? Hold on, I got to get the links. Let me start it off with this. I hate this. I'm going to give you some good links here, and you decide seriously what you want to do. I got to find them now. Yeah, boy. There we go. I can't play them. Ah, mother humper. I had everything all set to, and I'll be dang if I didn't screw up. Let's see if I can find it here. Nope, can't find it. I got to go back. Ah, man. I'll tell you what. I'll do that on the next one. I had everything all set, and I had to do something. Came back and erased everything. Son of a gun. Ain't that a mess? But anyway, sorry about that. I will get it for you. It's up to you people what you want to do. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. And this is basically what I'm saying here. If you can see this, the left means Democrats, the right means Republican, and if you walk in, you're going to be slaughtered anyway. This is the way it is. They can give two hoots about you. It's all a game, so you won't see what's coming, and it's going to come hard on you. It is. Hopefully, I'm in the same situation you are right now, other than the fact that I do have a lot of food. A lot of food. I've been preparing for 2 years on this, and I can survive for a while. And I'm hoping I can move out of here and go up north. I'm all set and ready. I just got to get the funds, and hopefully that'll come up. When that happens, I'm out of here. Then it's all yours. You can do what you want to do. I don't want to be suppressed by a government who don't give a damn about us. They used me one time. That's enough for me. And I'll tell you what, that was the best education in the world, was being in the service. I found how crazy they are and how demented they are. It's amazing. Let's go through this stuff here. Again, check this out. Government means control of the mind control. That's what the government means. is not what you think it is to govern people. It's mind control, to govern your mind, to brainwash you into thinking freedom and democracy is there for you. It's for them, but not for you. So check that out if you can. Please get to know what's going on. And it's amazing. We have all these children that are being missed, being abducted, and you never hear a word about it. All you hear is, the elections, the fentanyl, the immigrants are coming in here. It's all distraction. And at the same time, what they're going to do is they're going to boom down everybody. Just everybody. That's it. No more rules. That's it. You're going in your homes and that's it until we're ready for a 15-minute city. Then we're going to corral you and put you in a 15-minute city. And you'll love this 15-minute city because inside that 15-minute city, it has theaters and hospitals and stores. That's bullshit. If I told you a 15-minute city was a concentration camp, would you go? Would you go into that? And that's all the bottom line is. And they will put a chip in your hand. Walking down the street, some soldier stops you, a robot, you got to swipe your hand across the scanner to find out who you are. I mean, these people have free range, our government people do. They can go anywhere they want to. Us, we got to go to the airport, got to go get scanned, eye, retina, and everything else. Transports, what do you call that? You have an export ID, identification, and go through all kinds of hell just trying to get on a jet. I used to go over in Canada to show my driver's license. Can't do that anymore. They want me to have the jab and a passport to go over there, which is bullshit. But yet these same people, they can fly anywhere they want to. Yet they send these illegals people in here, no trans uh, shots, no checking for diseases, anything like that. They just come in. They don't have to go through what we go through. People are starving right now, losing their homes and their kids. People are sleeping in their cars, and hopefully that car will start up every day. But yet we give a lot to the immigrants. This is all done purposely, people. This is all done purposely, and there's a reason for it. I can't tell you right here on YouTube. YouTube restricts me too much. Wake up, people. Please wake up. Get the hell out of Dodge. Here's another deal. Our meat plants are burning. And with that, our government's killing livestock because the livestock blows off methane gas and breathes out CO2. Well, we do the same thing as cows do. We blow out methane gas and we also breathe out CO2. So, what do you think they're going to do with us? And there's over 8 billion people on this planet right now. The reason why they want to get rid of us because that's more for them. They can do whatever they want to do. I mean, you got this guy called John Kerry who lives extremely wealthy, beautiful home. You have Obama, and Martha's Vineyard on an island close to the ocean. If he was so damn worried about the ice caps melting, you think he'd live there? It's all games, people. If they're really serious about the Clean Air Act, wouldn't they shut down the manufacturers who were creating this? People shooting rockets in the sky? It's putting fear into you, and it's bullshit. Mother Nature can take care of her own. She's done it for billions of years. We are forced to comply more or less when we get bottles, beverage bottles. We used to have glass. Oh, gotta have plastic. Gotta have plastic. We used to have paper bags for our groceries. Gotta have plastic. Now it's all over our seas. Bottles floating around, everything else. And they blame it on us, which is right. They shouldn't have waited. But it started with them. They forced us to use this plastic stuff. We didn't ask for it. We were told about it. And you're going to do it. But this is what's going on right now. Artificial intelligence transforming our world. This is what they're waiting for. They couldn't control us, but now they can. They can put chips in our hand, knowing where we're at 24/7. I just found out yesterday in the UK, they actually have cameras inside the female and male's john watching you. And for the purposes, because we don't want to see people do drugs in the bathroom. So we got a camera to watch you. So there's no privacy anymore. There's no HIPAA, privacy, HIPAA, your medical. They're going to know everything about you. Your government will. And it's all going to be put into one central AI, artificial intelligence. So anytime they want to use your name, boom, they know where you're at, know what's going on with your medical, know everything about you, blood type, everything, your eye color. This is what's going to happen. But you're not going to learn anything about them. You're oppressors. You'll learn nothing. And that TV set you're watching, that one-eyed monster, the washing machine, is still going to keep doing the same thing, trying to brainwash you. If you can, do something like this. Learn how to do a garden. Get organic seeds, not Monsanto seeds, where you can only grow one time and that's it. If you learn how to can, put them away, you'd be all set for the wintertime. Do you realize how much money you would save on this? That you wouldn't have to pay any taxes when buying food? It's amazing. You wouldn't have to rely on government. And it takes a little bit of work, but the benefits are just fantastic. I mean, you would have so much food, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Seriously, you'd have to give it to your neighbor. And that's another deal, too. Think about this. We're getting a shortage of food, shortage of baby formula. Let me ask you a question. If everybody just grew a garden, you think anybody would actually go hungry? We would have so much food we'd give it to our neighbors. But people don't think that way. They're thinking domestically. Well, all we got to do is go to the store, buy milk, bread, we're all set. What happens when the shelves are bare? Your government don't give a damn about you. And think in your mind, really, what would you do if everything stopped? Where would you go? Would you beg to your neighbor who don't have any food either? I mean, this is what they want. They want people to go out there and just start screaming, burning things, pillaging, killing, so they can get martial law. This is their whole game. They want total control of you while they sit back and laugh their ass off on TV, having a martini or a wine, eating a good steak dinner. This is all a game to them. Biden signed off on the central bank digital currency. Never heard a thing about it through him or any congressman. What is the sense of having a congressman if Joe Biden gets everything on executive orders? Seriously, why do we need a government? Supreme Court can't do nothing. And you keep hearing them on TV. Well, blah, blah, blah did this, DOJ and the district attorney, and, but they don't do nothing. No one goes to jail. All it is just a dog and pony show to make you feel better. Wow, they're going to go to jail. They're going to go. No, not one person yet has went to jail. And I'll give you an example. Look at Hunter. How many years have they been investigating him? And they're still investigating him. And nothing's happening. Over 6 years now, going on 7. Not a damn thing. And they got all kinds of evidence. Nothing happened. And nothing's going to happen. Look at the guy from FTX, the exchange, currency exchange. I haven't heard anything about him either. What's his name? Fryer, Bank Fryer, I believe his name is. Nothing. And nothing's going to happen to them. But shit's going to happen to us. Children right now are being indoctrinated in school. People are fighting left and right, protesting. That protesting ain't going to do nothing. Your government could care less. This is what they want. This is their rules. This is the government's rules, their demands, their command. This is their business. And you think they're going to listen to us? If you get out of the grid of government, then you're hurting them. They have no money, no power over you. A lot of people that you don't know about already are doing this. They're off the grid, living off the land because they knew ahead of time what was going to happen. You just don't hear about it because they try to keep quiet about it. They do have some people on YouTube. And my best advice is to look on YouTube for this. See how well they live. One old man used to live where I live at, in Detroit. He got off the grid. He lived there for like 40 years now. His plants, everything he's got over there, he got from China, Japan. Health benefits. Something goes wrong, he gets a plant, mixes up his remedy, and fixes himself up. Never had to see a doctor in 40 years because he eats so good. None of this poisonous food that we all eat, that they put in our foods. Good, healthy foods, organic. This is why we're getting sick because of the food we eat. Arthritis, heart attacks, strokes, obesity, because of the food we eat. And they know this. And your government don't care. It's a revolving door. They want you to go to the doctor. So the doctor tells you, well, take this medicine, come on back. Well, take this medicine. It's just a revolving door. Each one of them are getting paid off. It's a game playing, is what it is. They don't give a damn if you're sick or not. They don't care if you die. But they do want that money. It's all about the money. What's her name? Green. I forgot her first name. Senator Green in Georgia. She said that the Antifa is being paid by the Democrats through our taxes. And she said that on YouTube. I can believe that. I really can. This is all a game, people. They want chaos. And if you want to fall for that, go ahead. Because if I can get a chance to take off, I'm done. Nobody's walking through my door without an argument, one way or another. If you want to sit there and do nothing at all, that's fine. Just don't do it. But when that time comes up and you find out there's no food, no water, no nothing, look at your kid and say, hey, I'm sorry. What are you going to do? Mother Nature provides spring water. You just got to learn it. We lost it. They don't teach you that in school. How to survive in the wild, in Mother Nature. All they taught you is how to be a good little worker bee, how to be educated, how to present yourself. And it's bullshit. That's all it was, indoctrination. For democracy and for freedom. Yeah. Bless our soldiers. Yeah, right. Okay. I want to show you something here. This is what really pisses me off first. Read that. This is Henry Kissinger. We're used as pawns for their glory, for them to get richer. And it's bullshit. And again, it's all a game when you watch it on TV. Veterans Day, it's not right. And this is the guy who started it right here, one of them. See that right there? World Economical Forum, Warren Buffett. He's involved in it too, as is Bill Gates. The World Economical Forum is the one that started this. They started in 1971, and who was the founder and CEO of it was Klaus Schwab. Now, nations are coming over once a year. and they're donating money. And this money's going to BlackRock. And who's telling them how to run this deal, how to destroy our lives? It's called ESG. I can't remember the name of it, but if you look at ESG, you'll find out on YouTube. This is all correlated. It really is. It's correlated. And again, you're not going to hear from the news. You're not going to hear from your government because they want it to be a surprise to everybody. Because when it happens, it's all going to happen at once. And when this happens, you're going to freak. They want a one world order, and they don't want you to have anything. I've seen this out here, and this is about right too. Biden, brain dead, idiot, destroying entire nation. And this is true. It's not him running this show. He's just a puppet. It's the people beyond him, above him. And what they do to these people, when they get up that high, they have like a, how can I explain this right? A little party like. And what they do is to make sure they obey the rulers, they get them in a situation, they take pictures and they keep the pictures and they tell them, if you get in a line, we're going to show people out here to rule your life, your career. And everyone had to go through this. They must be one miserable people. I mean, they look happy. They get everything you want. But to be coerced, blackmailed to do this against millions of people that rely on them, well, I'm done relying on them. There's nothing that I want from them. These people are crazy and they don't care anymore. They got out of control on us. It's amazing how these people are gotten. And they're getting away with it. That's the bad thing. Let's see what else we have here. Why are Californians fleeing into Mexico? You know what? I could care less about California. They did this to themselves. They voted the wrong person in. They got exactly what they deserve. The only problem is the people who can't afford it can't go to Mexico. They're stuck. They're stuck in California. And I feel sorry for them people. There are so many people right now are homeless as hell. And they're giving these illegals free food, free education, free housing, free medical, free clothing. Why are they doing that, people? How come they're not helping American people out? Have you thought about that? Why are they getting everything and we get nothing? In Hawaii, when the people got burned down there, that 5 mile radius at Maui, each family only got $700. That was it. $700. Wow, a lot of money, eh? It's a con job, people. And I've been trying to warn you: get the hell out of Dodge. Do something. If you can do a garden in the backyard and learn how to can, do it. Whatever it takes. Just don't rely on government. Your jobs are going to be eliminated. Quite a few jobs, and it's coming down online. They're outsourcing it, or robots are taking over. They don't need us anymore. All we are to them now is this expendable, just a waste of life. We're taking too much air, blowing out too much gas. Think about it, people. Think about it hard. This is no game that's coming up right now. You got to do something to protect yourself. Tons of food tossed daily at immigrant hotels. They can't eat our food. They're used to their own food. So they throw it away. Now the government's catering to them, getting their food. Let's us do that. We don't like our food. Think the government will do that for us? No, not really. So when you protest, you're just wasting your time. They don't care. That's what they want. The more you protest, the more they start laughing. Again, these are their rules, not our rules. We were never included on these rules. Our Constitution is a piece of paper you can throw and wipe it on your ass and throw it in garbage. And you can see it right now. Our freedom of speech is going, religion, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment. It's all going bye bye because these are their rules, their contract. Now, if you get off the grid, if you can, you go up north, you can do whatever you want to do. You're the boss. No 9 to 5 job, no con job. You yourself can do what you want to do. You want to work, you work. You want to make a garden, you make a garden. Want to build a hut, you build a hut, whatever. Or a hub house, or cop house, excuse me. I mean, it's bad enough. You know, in our water, and I would advise you to check this out. In our water, we got fluoride, and in our toothpaste. Do you realize how deadly that is, that fluoride? It'll eat through concrete, steel, glass, and it's made by a byproduct of aluminum foil. They didn't know where to get rid of it, so they put it in our water called fluoride, and it's slowly killing us. This is why we're getting cancer. One of the reasons. And if you think I'm lying to you, check it out on YouTube. It's all there, all the information. When you go to the store and you buy something, check the label out. If it's a fancy name, check it on Google. Find out what it does, what it is. You're going to freak out. And your government knows this. They know what's in our food. And the USDA, they don't care. They've been bought out. It's crazy. I'm telling you. I have never seen anything like this before in my life. Even thought about it until recently. This fluoride will definitely kill you. You wash with it, you drink it, you brush your teeth with it. Check it out, fluoride. And we got conned with that. It's amazing what's going on. And they don't care. As long as they don't have to go through it. I'll show you something else here. Oh, yeah, let's see if I can find this one here. If I can find it, hopefully I have it. Oh, man. Don't tell me I didn't. Hold on, everybody. I got to find it. These things are like postage stamps. You got to find the damn thing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Nope. Nope. Thought for sure I had it in here. Yeah, there you go. Here's your expert, Mr. Rockefeller, the old man that died. Read that. I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. They don't want you to think. This is how they did in school. You do what we tell you to do. This is the way you do it. Listen to your cops. Be a good, obedient worker bee. Work hard, because if you work hard, oh, you're going to retire in beautifulness, luxuriness. You can do whatever you want to do, more than alive than anything else in the world. And when you hear these people on TV, oh, we got jobs. Oh, we're making all kinds of jobs. Yeah, they're making jobs, all right. Not for the average person, for the union people. All your government agencies is nothing but unions. It's not for the middle class who are not union. These are for the union people. We're going to get jobs. Check it out on YouTube. They're paying off the unions. This is all this con job that's going on, people. It's amazing. I mean, all you have to do is your homework. You think I'm bullshit? Just check it out yourself. Don't trust me. Check it out yourself. There's all kinds of information out there. I watch TV now, news, and I can decipher the bullshit from the real thing. And it's all bullshit. The only thing they got right about the news is their name, because they get paid. They get paid well to lie. I mean, it's bad enough when they have a correspondence dinner at the White House with these reporters, rubbing elbows to elbows. I mean, tell me that ain't a payoff. Amazing. I'm telling you. All right. U.S. households are on the brink with excess savings like to be depleted by month end. San Francisco Feds say they know what's going on. These people are hurting. They're taking their excess money, what they had, that they saved for their retirement, and they still don't have enough money. This is in San Francisco. Savings built up by American household during the pandemic are but all gone. The San Francisco Feds say. I mean, look at all this. All you have to do is read all this. U.S. household savings have fallen from a record 2.1 trillion in 2021 to around 190 billion as of June, per their data. You tell me what's going on, people. It may indicate that a wider squeeze for Americans who must contend with the highest interest rates in 22 years, must obey, command, demand. These are our rules, our laws. You will obey. You will comply. You don't comply to these assholes. You get out of the grid. Get out of that contract with them. If you go up north and you start living good, they lose income. And when they lose income, they about shit. They have no control over you. And if millions of people would do that, live off the land, they wouldn't know what to do. Either the corporations wouldn't know what to do. I don't know. It's up to you people. Anyway, that's just about it. I just thought I'd come on out here a little bit and say something. I have to take off. I'll see what we got out here. Oh, wow. 12B, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I was on the, I don't know. Who's this? 12B. And who else? I don't know who that is. Letris. How you doing there, guy? So basically, that's just about it. 12B, I'll get you in a while, buddy. Okay. Um, we're having a big shindig, 12B, with Michelle. We're gonna have that big. We're getting together here. So when they come on up, I'll give you a link, and you come on up. And we can talk about it. See what's going on. All right, everybody. That's just about it. I wish you a lot of luck. I hope you understand what I'm saying. If you want to call me a conspiracist, that's fine. You want to tinfoil hat, that's fine. But I'm telling you, if things work out right, I'll be the one laughing if I can get out of here. You guys will be suffering, and you will too. You really will, and it's a shame. I hate to see it. This is why I'm out here. And the next time I come up, I'll get the link. Well, you know what? I could probably hold on. Let me give you one link here. You can check something out here. I can at least do that much. Bear with me for a minute. I got to go to Rumble. All right. I had everything all set. It always fails. I'll give you a good one here to get you started here. I'll show you the last one that's 6 to 7 billion people they want to kill. But I want to get you started with something a little bit better. Something that you can really sink your teeth in. Where'd it go? I got so much stuff here in Rumble. Let's see. No, that ain't it. Here we go. You guys believe this or not when I send this link to you? And go to it. Just don't say yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen to the whole thing through. Come on here. There we go. Gotta go here. Let me do it this way. You already seen this already, 12B. So there it is. Check that out. Watch the whole thing. Should be able to go into it. All right, everybody. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll catch you later on. Thank you very much for showing up. And please listen to me. I have nothing to gain by doing this. Again, I don't care for subscribers. I don't care if you thumbs up. I don't care about the monetary system. I don't care about anything. The only thing I do care about is listeners. And if you want to listen more, I'll show you some more directions where you can go to learn. And there's another person better than I am, and his name is Nude Guru, and he can help you out even better than I can. I'm just the messenger, and he'll do it for you for free. There's no con job at all. If you really want to get out of the grid, tell me, and I'll send you the Nude Guru. All he asks you is just have an open mind and listen to him and follow his instructions, and you'll see what's going on. Believe me. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Race for Vets are out, and I'll catch you later on. Thank you. See you in a while, 12B. You too there, Latin.